All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time as we start our Saturday night in town Dore. We've got a lot of fun ahead and the time to do many a thing. So, we're going to pick up here a little bit of a time jump, one could say, for about a week later, um, as our characters are just arriving at Whitestone during the festival honoring Arathis, the lawbringer themselves. Before we do that, we're going to start with a little conversation between Jackson and Honey Star. They're occurring as they are getting close. With that, we will get going. And remember, you can always give that sweet, sweet inspiration in chat as you see fit. So, with that, we'll hand it over, going down the road to Jackson Honeystar.
Yeah. Just in the wagon, maybe a days before reaching Whitestone. But a quick question first for what has Honeystar been like as we've been traveling through the Parch Woods?
That depends. Have we used the boat again?
You mean those big ice ships?
No,
the folding boat.
Yeah.
I want to think so. I think you got out of the cave and pretty much went right to the roads.
Okay. In that case, I would say that getting to know Honeystar, she can be kind of stubborn, a little impulsive at times, but fiercely loyal, and has a tendency to speak very highly of the concept of freedom. Freedom from shackles, freedom from obligations, freedom from laws, freedom from lots of different things. She's naturally curious. She's a little feisty, playful. Sometimes keeps to herself, but the more and more that we've traveled, she's started to hang around with the crew a little bit more and hasn't really been off by herself like she was toward the first day or two of travel. And until then, the only person she probably really spoke to much was probably Uravir until about day 2 or 3.
Honeystar, you got a moment to chat?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you want to chat about?
Okay, I don't know how to. I was like thinking it over, like trying to, but I think the best way is to just come out and ask. When does Elvie get her body back?
Oh. Well, I mean, you're sort of looking at Elvie's body.
No, I know what Elvie looks like.
Yeah, I know. Well, how much time have you spent out in nature?
Lots of travel. Fuck it. Like, I don't really, me and horses are not like best friends, so I have to do like most of my travel walking, so it's a lot of time outside.
Okay. Well, have you ever seen a butterfly?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a butterfly is not always a butterfly, right?
Not when it's a baby. No.
Exactly. It goes through a metamorphosis.
Are you saying Elvie went through a metamorphosis and became a butterfly?
Exactly correct. See, I have butterfly wings.
Oh, nice. Did she know that she was going to become a butterfly?
Insight check.
You got to get a 5 or higher.
Oh God, I might not. My insight sucks. Oh wait, I have a modifier, don't I? Yes. Okay, a 6.
Nice.
I just read you. I'm trying to figure out. Are you worried about that?
Yeah, concerned and confused because Elvie never told any of us like exactly what was on the letter she got or the deal she made or like the at least not that I remember. Maybe or it was too veiled for Jackson/me to understand. So Jackson really does think that at some point, like he's thinking this is a temporary thing.
Okay. Can you hold out your hands like this? And she kind of cups her hands together. Thanks. And she goes and flies over and sits down. Okay. So, yes, she did.
Oh. She's okay with that?
I am, or she is.
Oh, right.
Did you ever talk to Elvania about her past?
Well, I didn't. Like, anytime we kind of got towards it, like, there's like a mood change. And I didn't want to like pry because we still get to know one another. I thought maybe if like we killed a few more creatures together, then there'd be enough like bonded trust for me to be like, so who's your husband and why is he not here, kind of thing.
Well, it's too bad you never asked. Do
you not remember anymore?
Oh, I remember.
Oh, okay.
Elvania had one real goal.
Yeah, to get to the Slayer's Cake to learn more recipes.
No. I mean, that was a really cool detour, don't get me wrong. And I definitely am going to do that. But no, her goal was to make sure Sulfurin, I mean, not Sulfurin. Too many S names. Hold on a second. Let me think about who my daughter is. Give me a quick minute here. My daughter's name is Seraphina. So, I don't know why I just rolled medicine. Yeah, Seraphina, that was her goal. She wanted to get Seraphina to a place that was safe and away from this material plane. And I needed someone to help me with my thing too. So we made a deal. And I kept my part and will keep my part. And she kept her part. And I guess I didn't, or she didn't really like the idea of saying goodbye.
Yeah, goodbyes can be tough.
And also because she isn't gone. She's still in me, and, well, part of her is with Seraphina, and part of her is with you, but mostly with me. Was it a selfish thing for me to do? Sure. But it was also what she wanted.
Yeah. I mean, as long as she knew what she was getting into.
She did.
Yeah,
I talked.
mean, yeah.
I talked to her quite a bit before. I came back, checked with her, made sure she was cool with it.
How'd you do that?
We talked about it in the tree.
In the... I thought you was dead.
Well, I was with her.
No, we found your head. You would...
Oh, that head is still around, very much still around, very much still here.
There's two of you now?
Well, there's also this head. She takes out Robocop's head. Yeah, I've got. Well, that one I'm going to do something about, but mine couldn't be really. There was nothing to do there, but it's unfortunate. But yeah, I think originally the plan was, yeah, we'll just bring me back like that, right? But that didn't exactly work. And when I figured out that wasn't going to work, we talked it over and came to a mutual agreement.
Wait, does she have... If she needed a safe place, does it mean she's running from something? You're running from something?
Well, she was. Seraphina still is. And that's why she's with us. Until I get her to that safe place.
Why can't it follow you there?
Why can't she follow me there?
Like the thing you're running from.
Oh,
Why can't it...
Well, no, she is following us.
No. Like, you said they're running from something. Why can't it follow you where you're going?
Oh, well, it could try. It's trying to get back to the realm. Or to the
Why
realm.
don't we just kill it here and then it can't follow you?
That is an option.
Are you allowed to see what it is?
I'd rather not, because I
Okay.
don't know. There's a piece of that puzzle that I'm not really sure would be a good idea to reveal. Not for you, but for other people.
It's just like, I don't know how to kill it if I don't know what it is.
Oh, well, I'll point it out to you if we ever come across it.
Oh, okay. That makes it easy. Okay.
So yeah, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, wait. She, I don't know if she told you. She kind of made me like the first Master of War. Is it okay that I did that?
Of course.
Oh, good.
I was there for that too.
Where?
Okay. This is really hard to explain, so try to follow me.
Okay.
Elvania, and she holds up her left hand, and Honeystar, she holds up her right hand. And then she claps them together. That's me.
Well, you're here now. Wait, you're there for all the conversations before, even before you were a butterfly?
Oh, yes. Yes, even the embarrassing ones.
Oh,
It's very weird to be a fly on the wall with someone every moment of the day.
oh man. Okay. All right. I think I got it sorted now.
Great.
Good
Good.
talk.
Exactly.
Thanks.
So you're not going to worry, right?
No.
Okay.
Unless you pointed the thing I'm supposed to kill, and then a little bit. Because I won't know if I can kill it until you point it out and I see it.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Because I think that's like my one job.
No, that's not your one job.
Well, Ben hasn't made my business cards yet. I don't know what the whole thing is.
Okay, well, we'll go over that later.
Okay.
Then she'll fly off.
And keep on walking. The other thing that the rest of the group would have noticed during the time spent traveling from the cave to Whitestone is that anytime there's a bit of downtime, whether we're stopped or resting for the night or maybe in the morning before we leave, is that Harper and Jackson have been training together, dueling, going back and forth, and Harper wins every time. But that was it. Matt, we can't hear you.
I think you're muted in StreamYard.
Yep, I am. I was looking at something. All right. So, in that case, you sure enough begin arriving. It is you're arriving to the city of Whitestone just as dusk comes here. You begin seeing the tall white outer walls of the city quite clearly for the dim light, as you see glass orbs strewn about the walls, bringing shining out light. The gate that is set to close sees you fall off and gives you a nod to come on in and hurry if you could, as the shift change is about to occur. You see that a clock tower that rises above all has the double axe symbol emblazoned with a scale that is now in the 12th position and shines, indicating this is the day of the lawbearer. Coming in, there are light celebrations that you see on this lighted street. For many of you who have not been here, you've never seen light like this. There are wired wires going everywhere, and hanging from them are these glass orbs, upon which is a small fragment of what seems to be like metal that lights and glows. This seems to go throughout the city, giving all of it a brighter light against the darkness that comes forth. You see even the glow of the scale axe that is on the central clock tower seems to be powered and lit in this much similar way, the metal itself coursing with this light that comes out. From everything else, people are going about their day. As opposed to closing, many markets and carts are more changing shifts to carry on some business a little more into the night or the early evening here. The feel is very much like there's lawbearer sales and such things, but it doesn't seem a particularly, I would say, religious sanctimonious occasion. the most talk here is really just it's almost like a what we would call a Hallmark holiday of people selling Happy Law Bearer and Be Good. Um, for it is widely known here as you see that there's like this hint almost that there is no crime within Whitestone. People go, and the common slights a lot of you are accustomed to picking up on the odd pickpocket. Sarah, you're accustomed to finding thieves' cant, and it isn't more than 20 minutes in the city that there's no sign of it. No sign of any type of underground or any type of ne'er-do-well that occurs. It is almost perfect, it seems, moving. And this is the grand city of Whitestone. You see there are the guards that move about here all carry long wooden stock with a meta rifling of rifles. You can see sidearms on other depictions of the guard as well, as they move about. Deadly power within all the guard that moves here. Nothing on the citizenry or anything like that, but simply peace. And some look at you as late arrivals, but nothing, no other real deference is given to you, other than I think to the appearance of Honeystar, Bim, and Sayuri. And a guard quickly approaches and just hands you three in particular, and then seeing the rest of you, produces 3 more coins. And really what almost look like almost commemorative symbols. They seem to have a front and back, don't look like currency in any way, but are oddly shaped, you could say.
This is how all the best casinos get you. They give you a freebie, and then you're hooked. Just right off the bat.
Goes, just wanted to make sure, please, that you are safe here. This is a signal flare. You press this shoots up a bright explosion straight up. Each one of these does only have one use. If you find yourself in any trouble, this will alert the guard to your position.
What happens if we're in trouble and we put it in the trouble's pants and set it off?
We won't see it, but they'll certainly have trouble going to the bathroom.
Are we expecting trouble?
We recently outed some issues, especially, well, to not fun upon it, Fey folk traveling here and within the woods have not been treated kindly outside our walls. And we haven't had any incidents inside, but we just want to be as careful as we can be.
Oh, well, I mean, nothing to worry about. I mean, Percival DeRollo, he's sort of my best friend.
Yes. Well, good. Then I am glad to give the best friend of Percival DeRollo a flare.
Thank you. Where is Percy?
Lord DeRollo, I am not privy to his movements.
What about Trinket?
Yep, the whole royal family, not so much. Just a guard. Don't. He kind of laughs. He's like, I am not entirely sure. To be honest with you.
Do you know what time the Slayer's cake closes?
Ah, that I know. They have about an hour and a half before they close.
Okay,
All right.
thanks.
And as he looks, you actually see him have a timepiece upon his wrist.
Very cool.
Can you point me in the closest direction to an inn, please?
Certainly. And he begins just sort of going, just I want to be the best use to you. Do you have a budget in mind, or is anything good? What type of place would you
Yeah.
like to stay?
I guess wherever they want to stay.
I'm sure
Place with a bathtub.
Lord Dorolo wouldn't mind, I'm sure, picking up the tab.
Suppose you could figure that out with the inn's owner, if you have anything like that. Well, then I can tell you that one that's been favorited by Lord Dorolo when he is about town is the Rifleman's Scope.
Is that the one we stayed in before?
It is not.
Oh,
We were in the Dryquill Inn.
Yep.
very cool.
Rifleman's Scope. Wait, do I call you LV or Honeystar?
Honeystar.
Honeystar. We have to go get your winnings for first place.
Oh, yeah, we'll take care of that. Right now, we should probably do what Sayuri said, because we do need an inn, and I don't want them to close on us.
Okay. Are they allowed to close?
It was a Slayer's Cake that might close.
Oh,
You
Okay.
guys go ahead to Slayer's Cake. I'll get an inn for us.
Well, no, we can. I
Yeah,
just
yes.
didn't want to forget. We can go get an in now. I just wanted to say it wasn't I thought of it. Because otherwise I'll just forget.
yeah. I mean, I've got some money that we can use for that.
Okay. So we'll go to the Rifleman's Scope.
Absolutely.
That's good.
he actually goes good. And you did ask. Sorry, I just was a bit. Most people don't just come out and ask. I can tell you, Trinket is actually at the House of the Lawbearer.
Really? I'd love to check in on him. I spoke to him last time I was in town.
Sounds like Lord DeRoller's friends. Absolutely. Well, find you why, and good to have you here.
Great. All right, so let's head to this Rifleman's Scoop.
Do they give out free rifles?
It does not seem to do so. Though
Like a complimentary for staying?
you do see as you approach here that there's metallic filigree all around, and just a very advanced way of looking at it. It seems almost like you're walking into some type of workshop. The way that all the chairs are made, and you see there are actually several people who are drinking, eating, and shining the different firearms, all of which are either in uniform. You see two major uniforms here, and like they differ, and then there's others who are essentially in plain clothes, but they'll have like a piece, either a medal that you recognize from some of the other uniforms, or they just have the overcoat or something that denotes their position. And there's a few people just in plain clothes without any of that, but they're not working on any type of firearms. They're just more at the bar or going around. And there's a very light strumming and playing going on in the background as you come on in. What would you like to do?
Maybe they leave a pistol on your pillowcase. Like, just like a 10-down service.
How many rooms do we need?
I don't know how big the rooms are.
Well, we'll ask.
I'm fine with sharing.
Well,
Yep.
Barkeep.
Right. I mean, as you go and you kind of like, it sounds like you just mill around a little bit, and it's very busy. And there's this thing when people see you, they go, "Yeah, wait your turn." As you say, barkeep, and they go, "You can wait." And
Nope, that's not what the Realm of Fists does. And I go up to the bar and I start going around the bar to where the if anything's on tap.
You're messing around at the cop bar. Okay. There's like a moment where definitely like everything stops, and some pistols that were in midst are quickly put together. As one person goes, "Aye,
I do give out pistols here. I knew it.
no, I need you to get back from there, sir. The proprietor said, wait your turn. Why don't you just go out and wait like a good person?"
Are they wearing their uniforms of Devon Greycliff?
This particular would be having similar to Devon. Yeah.
We were friends of Devon Greycliff. I can prove it.
Good. I'm glad. Why don't you prove it by respecting the place he spent some time, and have your friend get out from the bar.
And I move just around to the side and lean on the bar.
Right. Oh. Suri, how long for them? I should be with them in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes okay with you folks?
10 minutes is fine. I'm just waiting on a room. It's fine.
Okay. And slowly everyone gets back to doing what they need to do.
Did I ever tell y'all? This is, well, not this place, but the other bar. It's actually where our group got our name.
The menagerie?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Aye.
Is that the place where you played the game?
The very one.
Oh,
Yeah, we actually all met there and took a job. Went to the Slayer's Cake after they closed. Snuck in. Stole something. Well, we didn't know we were stealing it at the time. Retrieved something, I should say. And then we just stayed together. Followed to Ringar's, and that was that. But yes, we got the name in a bar in Whitestone. Very similar to this one.
I have a feeling this may not be the best clientele with which to play the game, though. They seem a tad touchy.
Oh, I know. And they probably have reason to be. And we just got here. We have no idea what's going on. Other than there's some, I guess, ill feelings toward the Fae. Nothing new.
As the time goes by.
Is there a dartboard in here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go see if I can challenge someone to a game of darts because I don't know what to do with myself for 10 whole minutes.
Yeah. You engage in darts easy enough. and it is not too long until she does get to you. And a few of you can see a few people kind of pass up their turn even and go, why don't you just take care of them? Let's not, let's get taken care of. And she goes, right, I'm Sturdy. Welcome to my establishment. Someone said something about rooms.
Yeah, we just need some rooms.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
5 gold a room a night. How can I? How many do you need?
How many beds are there in a room?
If you'd like, we can get up to 4. I think I've got at least 1 4 ready. And if you want to do your rucksacks or bedrolls on the floor, that's up to you. We don't mind that at all.
Sayori, did you want your own room with your sister?
Yeah, that's fine. Sal and I can share.
Okay. All right, so that'll be 1. Let's see. We also have Urvir and Bim and Bim. Why don't we just do 2 a room? That's 4 rooms, and that's what, 20 gold? And she takes out 20 gold.
But 4 rooms. Oh, yeah, that'd be 20 gold.
Here you go.
Wait. Well, that fills us up for the night. Excellent. Appreciate it.
Probably 1 more room. I forgot I had a kid.
All right. Famoko, I don't have another room. I just said that was the last room.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll bring another bed into the room with me. That's fine.
Of course. And she gets the beds from you.
Wait a minute. I don't even need a bed. What am I talking about?
I don't know. She goes, right. Let's see here. And rifles around in her pockets a bit as she takes the gold, and she'll give each of you 2 tokens that look like they're made of bronze, and another that looks like it's made of wood. And she goes, well, it's gonna be a party tonight anyway, and gives an additional wood token. She goes, all right, so those bronze ones are for any drink you'd like, and the wood ones are for meals. So that one will cover your breakfast. At breakfast, you just re-up if you need to, and we'll hook you up with more tokens for evening. Anything like that? Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Sand you keys with room numbers and that, and anything I can get. As you can tell, we're a little bit going and being guests and all. Anything I can get started for you? Or are you going in out?
Just whatever you have ready.
Right. So we do have a stew just ready to go. We can get that for you, and anybody who wants to can exchange one of their wood tokens, and they'll bring out a stew that they just kind of slop it in. They don't have anything to cook. It's always warm, always ready, always being added to keep it going.
Yeah, Sayuri and Sulfurin will hand their tokens over.
Hey guys, don't use your, and she says this quietly, don't use your coins for breakfast. I'm gonna make us a breakfast tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll use it for second breakfast. The person that I'm playing darts with, I've challenged to like who the loser pays for drinks.
All right. In that case, go ahead and give me an attack roll, I'll say.
Right. That is a 23.
Got a natural 20.
Oh shit!
You owe
Oh,
them a drink.
Shit. It's fucking luck. Another round! Another round!
Yeah, nothing but bullseyes.
Oh, you the fucking sharpshooter, you asshole! You baited me.
Yes, I'm a sharpshooter. What bar do you think you're in?
I don't know. The guard just told us to go. I bet. Oh, did the guard fucking fleece us? Did he send us to the one with his buddies so his buddies could take all our money? Yes.
Challenge me, bud.
He knew I would. He sized me up the moment I walked into town.
Oh, why don't you tell me about your friends and yourself, and I'll get the next one.
How many games do you have to play before you let me try to win a pistol?
He laughs. I'm sorry. Those are issued to the enforcement of Whitestone only. No one in all of Todori can buy one.
Oh, yeah, they just give them to you.
Nope.
Defending
Nope.
Whitestone.
Nope. In fact, if one of our people lose one or is gunned down and it's head, we'll get together and find whoever has it and ask them nicely to return it.
Aye. Do you have like a special division that's like gun collection?
No. Well, if it's somebody who fell, usually those of us who knew him. Kind of a thing of honor around here. We don't let our friends' guns go by those who might misuse them.
What do you have to do to earn one? Like defend Whitestone, but like from what? Like what's the threat level that you get a gun from?
Well, you'd have to join one of the forces.
Oh. Do they have like honorary members?
Nope.
Yet.
Perhaps a little bit.
They don't have one yet.
He's like, nope, you're either part of the Pale Guard, the Rifle Corps, or, well...
What if you like...
If you believe they exist, the Grey Hunters.
Yeah, what if you like saved Lord Rollo's kids from like imminent death?
There's a few looks. He goes,
Like there's gotta be something.
you're sounding a bit strange, friend.
Ah! This
But
is like...
No. I've never heard of one going.
Okay.
Except for those of us who've dedicated our service to them.
Okay. How'd you... Okay.
If you're interested, he goes, hey, show him. And he takes out a pepper box revolver. He goes, this is mine. And you see a long range rifle from another one of the people. He goes, that is one of the Rifle Corps rifles.
Huh. So, do only people in the city have them? Or do you have
I
like
know.
a traveling group?
Well, as far as I know, only those of us here.
Okay, so if I see one in the wild, like it probably got stolen.
It's likely. And we'd appreciate its return, or else we'd find you and ask you nicely.
Can you track them? How do you...
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. But, you ready for another game?
Yes!
All right. I think that continues. You want to try again? We'll roll. Ooh, we didn't do as good.
$12.
19.
Dartboard's crooked. Shut up.
Not bad, friend.
Another!
Sari, is there anything that you want to talk about Sal in the rooms as you guys just go on up? And because Sal even is gonna kind of go, why are we up here? Like, we just left the friends.
Oh, I mean, if you want to do something, we can.
You seemed quite insistent, so. You okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm good.
Okay. It's not like you to not be down where the party is.
My last experience here was not that great.
In Whitestone.
Yeah.
Neither was mine.
Yeah, it's
With some people who abandoned me, and then after I helped him fight a vampire too. It's crazy. That was a big fuss too. I think Broward was his last name, and just it was bad. And then when Rumblegod came calling, they were nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I heard Shinriel told me that you were here.
That's right. That guy.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that a lot. Makes sense.
I tried to get here as fast as I could, but
This is a big world. It's not quick to go around.
no, it's not. Yeah, my first experience here, my first night here. Rumblegard almost killed me.
Angry man.
He was. But
Once I find out everything, I can't blame him. Really. I mean, if someone took you from me, wonder how different I'd be.
yeah. But
Imagine if the royal family came in and just shot me.
I'm sorry, who?
Well, I said. I mean, what if the Derolos came in here and just killed me because they thought it was fun? I get it. I mean, it doesn't justify his atrocities, but I get it.
It doesn't. And it's just something that I don't know. It's I just want to make sure that you're taken care of and that you're comfortable and
I'm fine.
okay.
And just, I'll be wherever you need to be. Have fun. If you can, or don't. But, I do have, 3 Dragon Ante. It's called, I lifted it off one of the, guards there while they were giving Jackson a hard time.
Yeah, let's play.
He goes, you always know a deck of cards when you see it in a soldier's pocket, I'll tell you that.
100%.
All right. Does anybody do anything else?
Yeah, while that was going on, and while we eat food in the common area, Mortis is just looking around the room, taking stock of the situation. And the weapons are unusual in themselves, but Mortis is interested in, is there like any organized purpose in the way they're doing it, or does it just like look like people taking care of their individual gear.
Yeah, you can see that people are in different stages of it, but those who similar to be in the same stage do have their weapons laid out in the exact same order. Do have the components in a very particular way, nearly identical. To the point where, like, you think if you measured the distance between it, they would be the same. Very ordered, and not in like a mechanical way, but just in like you would recognize battle training. You've seen similar in regiments and armies of swords and things. Of just this is how you do it.
Does it look like they're organizing for a night patrol, or does it look like they're organizing for anything? that
I'd say
might be
looking at it, you pretty much just get the idea that, you know, you've also been in places, it seems to be just a place where they chill, and cleaning their gun is like a way to be able to socialize with each other.
Okay.
Some people lose at darts, and others clean guns together, and just sort of is their maybe a tradition here,
Okay.
by which they talk about their days and just can, you know, let down the defenses that come with being a guard into something.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
Honeystar goes to. You said it was the War Master's house? What did you call it?
Lawmaster.
A Lawmaster's house. She's going to fly over to the Lawmaster's house.
Very good. I'm sorry, Lawbearer, House of the Lawbearer,
Lawbearer.
is where you're going specifically. Yeah.
Oh, the law bear. I get it.
And there you see a blonde-haired male and female, young in different ages, next to the immense grizzly that you know as Trinket. And you see people stop, and there's almost a line at this point where they come up and people are like giving Trinket a hug or giving him a pat, having a brief conversation, sometimes handing a piece of paper to these two blonde-haired children, and then going into the what looks like really to be a courthouse, and they and eventually, you know, some filter out and more filter in.
All right, so she'll go get in the line and just kind of watch, and just kind of be hovering there until the person in front of her goes. And once they do their thing, she will kind of fly over, and she will hover down about 5 feet off of the ground to be more at their level, I guess. And she'll say to the two, "Hello."
And the female speaks, "Greetings, friend.
Hi.
Is there anything we can do for you?"
Well, I mostly just came by to say hello to Trinket. We met
Oh,
each other once.
Trinket, do you know that?
She casts speak to animals.
Excellent. Goes, good to see you again.
Oh, you recognized me. I thought I was going to have to tell you. I was the satyr who was playing a house of cards with those
You
books.
smell the same.
Oh, that's
Oh.
sweet.
More cinnamon than last time and less sweet.
Oh, I'll take it. So how have things been?
Oh. They've been sadder.
Sad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did something happen while I was gone?
I don't think so. I mean, various things. Just I can tell when he looks at the two, they and her are sad.
Are these Percival and Vixalia's children?
Yes,
Oh,
they're my cubs too.
I know. You have nothing to fear from me.
Oh, I know.
Would it be okay if I spoke to them?
You already did.
Oh, I did. I was just trying to be nice.
Of course.
All right. And she'll look back at him. Oh, sounds like Trinket said that something sad's been going on.
Oh, that's amazing. Dad told us about people who could do that.
Yeah, oh, maybe your dad's told you about me. We're really good friends.
If you met him at his work, he doesn't talk a lot about that. But yeah, just Mom and Dad have been sad, and there's a lot going on. That's all. Just, I mean,
Well-
a few months ago, there was one of the first big crimes ever to happen here, and then more things, just things all over Taldori not going well, and there were the explosions.
What sort of crime happened?
Something having to do with Mom Slayer's cake.
Oh, wow. That sounds horrible. Why are people going into this house?
Oh, to give honor to the lawbearer.
Oh, well, I guess since it's Arathis' big day, would it be okay if I went inside?
Yeah. You from Wildmount?
Not originally. I'm from the wilds.
Oh, just most people here don't use that name.
Oh,
Wildmount people say it a lot.
oh. Well, I don't know much about the Lawbringer, but you know, I'm really close to someone who used to worship the goddess Avandra.
Andra. What's that again? It's just her brother. I don't know. She keeps using the other names.
Oh, I'm
Just-
sorry.
I don't know why she keeps doing it.
Yeah, it's a weird Feywilds thing, I guess, or a pixie thing. I really don't know what the difference is, but I'm sure there is one. Anyway, I if it's okay with you, I guess I'll just go in and pay my respects and fly on out.
Okay, yep, sure.
So she will fly inside. And mostly just to kind of get a view of what's in here, and she won't stay long, just to kind of see if there's anything unusual about this place, or if it is just a...
It's interesting there. You go up and people are tying what looks like paper tags to objects, or what even looks like sacks of coin, and putting it places. Others place them on these large scales that are in back of a what looks like a bench, like a judge's bench, basically. And you suddenly realize, as you went through the door, that you've lost your ability to lie.
Oh. Interesting. So she'll like fly out to see if she regains it.
Yeah, it's back.
Oh wow. She flies back in.
You can't lie.
Wow. I have got to get one of these rooms. And so she'll just make her way out after that, and then she'll wave goodbye to Trinket and the two young ones.
So, yeah, okay. No lore for you, I guess. Very good.
What?
You fly out and
I didn't know there was something in there.
Got sidetracked by the gimmick.
I got really
door gimmick.
That door thing threw me off. I was like really impressed.
It's like when you go to the big city and there's a revolving door for the first time, and you just went in the revolving door and came right back out. You're like,
It's the part I'm going to remember. So
got what I came for. I saw a revolving door for the first time. I'm going back to my farm now.
all right, what would like to do?
Well, first, how much money did I lose buying drinks playing darts?
So drinks here would normally be a gold apiece.
Okay.
You
Lost
probably
3 times.
did buy it. Okay, 3? You got it. 3 gold.
Well, that's how I lost 6 because I was buying them for me and them.
Yeah, there you go. You did have 2 tokens if you wanted.
That's for morning beer.
That's up to you.
breakfast beer. Yeah. But after going up to one of the rooms, I'm gonna see if I can find one that doesn't maybe not to just stay in, but I want to find a room like one of the 4, I think we got 4 rooms. One of the 4 rooms that Ben, Siri, Selfira, and Honeystar are not in. And when I've done that, I will take out the very large object that I've kept wrapped this whole time we've been traveling in cloth, and I unwrap it to reveal the large hunting bow that I picked up off the corpse of Rumbleguard.
Ah, yeah.
And for the first time, I would like to actually inspect it.
Okay.
I forgot. Sayuri would have did identify on it for you.
Well, if you would, would you have? Is that something you would have done, Jackson?
Yeah,
That's
probably.
fine.
Yeah, on the like when we stayed on the ice ship, probably would have done that then.
Yeah. The bow itself, looking over it, it starts in the handle with the carving of a young boy, showing him leaning too far out of a window as 2 pixies fly nearby. The scene goes to this boy with him carved very clearly with his neck snapped, and the 2 pixies laughing. And from there are depictions of different types of creatures, elves and others, satyrs, centaurs, and the like, being slain by bow. And all the carvings go all up and down the bow itself. You see that is strung together with what appears to be hair as the string. And this is Rumbleguard's dark bow. And it functions like a +3 longbow.
And okay, so when it was identified, did it have any specific effects against Fae?
No, it's a +3 longbow.
Okay.
You get that
So-
all the things were really just from Bergard's skill.
Okay,
As far as the stuff that you saw is just how good he was at just killing things.
gotcha.
This bow itself just adds the +3.
So nothing about this needs attunement to use?
I think it does need attunement.
Because I don't have the actual item, I just had it in my notes.
Let me root. I'm pretty sure it's attunement. Look it up this way. You can look at D&D Beyond if you want to. So you look at here.
Okay.
That's so weird. I'm not able to get it up in this other stuff.
What's it named under?
Just be a +3 longbow.
Oh, sorry. I thought it had a. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't require attunement. Okay, good to know. And after examining it, I'll take it and go and knock on the door where Siri and Sulfurin are.
Yeah.
Hi, I had something might be a little bit delicate, but I thought that you'd want to at least know, or maybe have like an opinion, or like a, I don't know. So I picked up Rumbleguard's bow after he got melted in the face by Orville, and I don't know if you wanted to, like, if you had any desires on what to do with it, like destroy it, burn it, use the help for pay in the future, bury it, throw it in the sea, I don't know. But I thought, since it did so much harm to you and yours, that maybe you'd at least want to say.
Well, I mean, if I remember correctly, you said the string was made out of Sulfurin's hair and Honeystar's hair, correct?
Yeah.
I think Honeystar and Sulfurin should have more of a say in it than me. It's part of them.
Kind of peek into the room over to Sulfurin.
Yeah. She looks here and I have no need of that thing, but to me, whoever would like it. If they want to do good with it, then where's the better?
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Have a good night.
You too.
And go wait for Honeystar to return.
It probably wouldn't take long. She just went to go do the one thing.
And going back right before Honeystar returns, going back and forth, I will wrap it back up in the cloth that I'd been using to travel with it, and then I'll just kind of lay it on the bed when she arrives. Hi, welcome back. Did you find your friend?
I did. Yeah, he was doing really great. He oh, did you know that Percy has kids now? I mean, I knew we'd been gone a while, but wow.
Who's that?
Percy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You didn't meet Percy. Well, he's a good friend of mine. He owes me a couple of favors.
Did you get to see him too?
No, he was out of town, but I got to meet Trinket again. He remembered me, and that was pretty cool. Oh, and I found this really cool room where if you go into it, you can't tell lies, but if you leave, you can tell lies, and if you go back in, you can't tell lies anymore.
How do you know? Did you try to tell lies while you were in there?
I did. It didn't work.
Weird. What about half-truths? Do those work?
No, can't do that either.
Oh, man, they're so difficult.
Yeah, not even white lies.
Can you imagine how miserable it'd be to work there? Like, every day you just have to tell your coworkers that you hate them.
Yeah. That would be so cool.
It's like, morning, douchebag. Morning. Wish I wasn't here. Fuck, I wish I didn't work here.
You know what would be funny? What if we put something like that on Bim's hut?
No. We never get a night's rest. Like, it'd be useless. We'd never be able to use it again.
I've got to go figure out how they do that. We got to do that before we go.
Wait, is it like a festival thing or is it like a forever thing?
No, it's a festival thing. It's for the gods, the lawbearer, because they're really angry if you call him by his real name or her name. I really don't know if it's him or her, to be honest.
I think they're gods they can pick and choose, like on the day. Like today I'm going to be whatever. Then tomorrow I change it.
Fair enough, but I don't know enough about the materials, plane gods and whatever, but...
Well, I mean, like, what's the point of being a god if you have to be stuck at one thing, right?
I guess.
Be like, what I say goes, because I'm a god. I'm a girl today.
But I figured that if we go to the... Okay, so if we go to the Slayer's Cake, right?
Right.
We could go after they close to kind of recreate the moment of the menagerie. You know, it might be fun, where we're all kind of sneaking into the building, and maybe there'll be some living food we can kill. Or we could just wait till they open. I don't know if they're still open. Probably not.
Sounds good to me. I'm down. There was one quick thing before we go, though. I already talked to Siri and Sylphorin about it, but I wanted to kind of get your take on it. It's a little bit more somber than the last topic. And I look over at the wrapped bow on the bed. I was like, so that is Rumbleguard's bow.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know what we should do with it. It's like Siri and Sylphorin said that they were okay with basically anything, but I thought you might want to have a say in what happens with it.
Okay.
Because apparently, like, it has part of you in it.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Can I see it?
Oh, yeah. And I go and unwrap it.
So she'll fly over and take a closer look. Particularly the way you described it, Matt, you said, could you describe again the pixies that were on it?
Yeah. There's two pixies luring a young boy, or a young boy leaning out his window to talk to pixies, and there's the same two pixies laughing over the boy with a snapped neck.
So she kind of stares at that. Jackson,
Yeah.
something's wrong.
Yeah, no, it has your hair and it's weird.
No, not that. This. And she points out the picture. This isn't correct.
Well, I mean, it's pretty tiny. I don't know. And it was a while ago. I don't know how you're supposed to get
No.
likeness.
No,
Perfect.
no, you don't get it. Okay. You weren't here at the time. We should get everybody together to talk about this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Get everybody together. Let's all gather maybe in one
don't you have like the message thing that you can magic like, hey, come here.
I think I have to be within 30 feet of them and see them to do that.
The okay. Jackson doesn't know.
Yeah, I mean, game I think it's 120 feet, and
Oh, I don't
you
have
don't
that
need,
one.
you don't need to be able to see him.
Yeah, I don't have.
Siri has message.
Okay.
Honey Star's just be like, no, I have to see him and they have to be within earshot.
Well, she has sending, but she's not going to waste sending.
Oh, I thought she had the message scan chip.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has telepathy and she has sending.
Okay, then yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah. I mean, if everyone wants to get gathered together, unless there's anyone who wanted to do something before this moment.
So I think when all those other things were going on, Bim would have just walked the city, making his way to the Sun Tree. But as he walked, he was kind of watching for people's reactions.
Okay. Make an insight check.
It's 13.
13. Most of the people seem very glad that you're here. Like almost like I'm glad they made it.
Okay.
But yeah, you find yourself headed towards and when you are at the Sun Tree as it moves over everything here. It's large and golden, with slight orange. It's radiant with this glow that surrounds it, even rifling the acid lights that are around. There's a few who sit there and bow their head and move on. You do see there are 5 chains of gold that bear 5 names. Plaques that hang from them that hang from the Sun Tree.
Bim will read them.
You don't necessarily recognize them. Someone
Right.
here just goes, huh. The executed. We had dark days where we were taken over by an evil family called Briarwood. And they hung 5 innocents from that tree.
Oh, that's terrible. And these were hung here to remember those folks.
Yes.
Well, I'm happy that your city has found better times.
Well, I'm glad that you've found our city.
I've been here once before. I met one of your important people. The Grand Pumbaa something another. I was here when he was doing that competition fight thing that he does. I don't remember what it's called.
Yes.
It was lots of fun to watch, though.
Well, yes, my uncle can be quite crazy.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't get your name. I'm Wolf.
I'm Bim.
Good to meet you, Ben.
It's good to meet you.
Sorry, I was on my way to see my siblings home, and well, my parents brought us to this tree all the time. But, how long you been in Whitestone?
Oh, I don't know. We have to go to the Slayer's Cake. And I think my party who had been here before may want to check in with Lord and Lady DeRollo. I need to pay a couple of taverns for chairs.
Oh, good.
So I'm not sure.
I
Hopefully
guess you really did meet Uncle. All right. It's good having you. I'm going to go pick him up. Who knows what Vaxaden's gotten into. Have a good day.
Bye. Vaxeldan. That name. I don't know. And I think he'll just kind of look at the sun tree for 5 or 10 minutes because there's something about it, the size, sort of the glow just kind of reminds him of the Feywild. And in that time, and having the conversation with Wolf, it'll drift back to memories of growing up and of his siblings, and sort of leaves this lingering question of what has happened to his family before he makes this, and then he'll head back.
All right. Anything else? I guess did Mortis have anything or no?
After clocking the area and eating some food, he would have first off asked people nearby if there happened to be a temple of the Archheart in Whitestone.
Yeah, they're able to point you to a ultimately to like a shrine, but not particularly a temple.
Okay. Cool. And he'll tuck that away for a discussion with the group leader. And then if the markets are still open, he wants to see if he can find a herbalism kit and maybe a new bow.
Absolutely. Both of those can be found. It's actually be half of what's listed in the player's guide here.
Okay. Cool. So he'll pick those up.
Except on the Lawbearer's birthday, everything has to be full price. No, I'm kidding. It's the opposite of Singorn. It's
Mark it up and discount it. There you go.
All right. In that case, we'll go ahead and take our break, and we'll come back. Alrighty.
Matt, during the break, I did realize there's a few more things equipment-wise Mortis would have gone looking for that I don't think will be a big deal. A bag of ball bearings and some cold weather clothing, given that we're about to climb the Alabaster Sierras. And then the one thing I do have to ask about, though, is he would go looking for a potion shop.
Okay. Yeah, you're out there, so you are able to find Gilbert's Glorious Goods.
All right. Walk in the door and let them know that I'm looking for some potions.
And there's a tiefling woman who horns are kind of white, but her skin is more peach, as she says, potions, you say? Excellent. What type are you looking for?
Healing potions are always useful, but just wondering if you have any other specialty potions that might give temporary boosts to one's capabilities.
Yes, we certainly do. We've got things to help you be stronger, stuff that can push you into a cloud of smoke. It really depends what you're thinking.
Well, do you have anything? Actually, given where we're going, it may be more useful for us to have restorative potions that remove perilous conditions, usually magically imposed. I don't know about potion making to know if that's possible.
Right. Yeah, we do. I have 2 cure ailment potions here. Pretty much, it cures what ails you, more or less.
Those could be of use to us. Can I ask a price?
Let's see here. Takes out a big book, starts flipping through it, like a price index. Go. All right, that's 600 gold apiece.
Well, that's a hefty price. And for the healing potions.
Wait, common ones? That's 50 gold.
Do you have anything more potent than the common ones?
Let's see here. Got 6 of those. I got a step up from that, and we call the superior one. That's 2,500 gold for the superior, 500 for a little kicker.
All right. Well, I'll buy one of the cure ailment potions and one of the one that's the step up from the potion of healing. 1,100 gold, if I'm doing the math correctly.
Yep, sounds good. There you go.
And then I'll head back.
Right, then we find everybody, I think, back in the room as Honey Star and Jackson was gathering them. What do you want to do?
Okay. I don't want to take up much of your time, but something really strange about this weapon. So I was looking at it, and I was looking especially at this first part, this carving, this drawing, this illustration. And the illustration is wrong. Or rather, it's fake.
Is there a hidden illustration underneath it?
No.
Oh.
When I first met not all of you, a few of you. When I first met a few of you, Mortis, Sayuri, Uravir, I believed this drawing was real. What happened in this drawing, this story of myself and Vi, my cousin, luring Rumblestar's child out of the window. But that was before we went to the Feywild. And before we went to the Feywild, I believed that Vi had been the one to lure the child out. When we went to the Feywild, however, I realized that that memory was false. It was a fake memory. I created it because Vi didn't exist. I went to Rumbleguard's child alone. But on this bow, Vi, who does not exist, is here. What does that mean?
That either your memories are wrong or his memories are wrong.
But why would he remember any of it?
If it was the truth, then your memories are wrong.
Or maybe it doesn't matter.
Or maybe, like, when you believed it was true and you told someone the story and they told that story to him, then he was like, oh, I guess that's how it happened.
No.
Oh.
No, no.
No. He couldn't have had that story about there being two of them from someone else and then carved it on there.
If he did, that means someone else thought she was there too.
Well, right. Like you said that it was a true story, that you thought it was true. And at the time, so like if you told someone else that there was a true story and then that story got tortured out of them by Rumbleguard, then they thought they were telling the truth and he thought he got the true story and carved it on there.
No, I never told anybody that story.
Well, you did.
Well, I told you. And I
Yeah.
told all of you and the Feywild. But only in the context that I knew it wasn't real.
And you're sure you remember not telling anyone else?
Who would I have told?
Well, I don't know. You can't remember.
Well, I mean, the only other people I spoke to were Cammy, and I didn't tell her. But, and besides, Cammy would have never had an opportunity to tell him. I mean, she's the reason I survived against Rumbleguard in the first place. And then there was Corvin, but Corvin, I knew him before I got captured by Rumbleguard, and I certainly wouldn't have told him the story. And that was actually before it even happened.
Have you ever had a night where like you went out drinking and you don't remember what you did the next morning?
Yeah.
What if you like went out drinking and you got like 3 sheets to the wind and you told someone but you don't remember?
I don't know. Maybe one of you can cut open my head and look into my head, and my thoughts, and my brain, and like extract my memory, right?
I don't know how to do that.
Could be either you misremembering, because and I remembered about Sal. I remember him taking her head, but her friend who gave me this, and she points at her the blade of grass, told me that she was stabbed in the heart.
But also, like, if he carved, like, say he carved it on the bow, right? So so that's what he thinks happened, right? That's what that means. Like, even if he's wrong, he thought there were 2 of them this whole time. You and your cousin. So he was searching for you. Is he also searching for another fairy that didn't exist?
I don't know. And he's not exactly around to ask anymore.
No.
This just doesn't make any sense. How would he have a memory that only I had on his bow? Unless he had something to do with the memory, but why would he give me a memory to make me think I didn't kill his kid?
Well, he doesn't have a memory on this bow. He has a story.
Right.
And a story can change depending on who tells it.
Well, I guess that's true. I didn't think about that. I mean, who knows? Maybe while I was captured, I was looking at this bow and I created the story from the bow. Maybe if I saw 2 of them, maybe there was no reason to think I did it. But I don't know. I just thought one of you might have a magical way to know.
No. Odd.
Yeah, I don't have a way. How? Remind me, how did he know it was you?
Well, a couple of reasons. The first one, I was with him before I went over there. I was the butt of his joke, I guess. And I guess someone saw me fly over there, or at least saw a pixie do what I did, and probably told him the story. Or found out another way entirely. Maybe he used magic to find out from his son. I mean, maybe that's why he has this head still.
Oh, do you think he was asking it questions?
Maybe.
With magic? That is gruesome.
Yeah, it could be that somebody gave him untrue information.
So nothing I should be concerned about then.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Can you think of anybody else who would want to have a person hunt you down?
No. I mean, no. And if the story is true, then I guess he hunted down everybody I knew. I mean, I don't exactly have any living family anymore. Either him or the Shadowfell, I really don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe both.
Maybe we can find somebody who can maybe speak to his son's head since we have it, or well, I guess you have it. Or maybe you can read the history of the bow.
I mean, I guess we should definitely keep it with us. I don't have any use of a longbow.
Does anyone have a problem with Harper outright trashing people with this thing? Because she's a really good shot. I'm terrible, but she can just.
Well, I think, Sayori, are you good with longbows?
Yeah, but I don't want to touch it.
I don't blame you. You see, I think Jackson, maybe it might be best if we just kept this in a place where we don't have to look at it. It's
Okay.
got a lot of stories on it.
And your hair.
Yeah, that too. So I'll just put this in a sack for now until we find someone who can tell
I was
us
keeping
more
it
about
wrapped up. It's kind of large.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll go and put the wrap back around it.
So I guess we should talk about a few things now that we're in Whitestone. Tomorrow I'd like to go to the Slayer's Cake.
For reward money. For first prize.
Well, and also to fulfill something Elvania had wanted to do there. I'd also like to, I already told Irvier this, but if anyone else who knew Devon would like to pay their respects, I'd very much like to visit his grave. Does anyone else have anything here in Whitestone?
Well, while we're here in Sayori, we should visit. There's apparently a small shrine to the Archart. We made a promise to visit one when we could.
Well, if there's
On our
one
way
here,
to-
then we might as well do it.
Oh, you guys should definitely check out. There's a really cool, the Lawbearer. He has like a chapel or something here, and if you walk into it, you can't tell lies.
Nobody else seemed as excited about that as you.
I think it's really cool.
So, visit a shrine, visit a place where you can't lie, and visit the Slayer's Cake, the cake place. Is there anything else?
Well, I mean, I just know that, not everybody, obviously. I mean, if everybody has things they need to do, but I was going to offer about the, we just mentioned the Devon thing, and
Yeah, right.
But
Four
yeah.
seconds.
yeah. And I'll get us a nice meal tomorrow in case there's any surprises here.
Surprises?
You know, things that we might need to be a little more prepared for.
I would recommend, if you haven't already, to stock up on equipment.
Yeah, I'm kind of running low on arrows.
Yeah, I'll go to the store tomorrow.
Where we're headed would be cold, so you might want to pick up some cold weather gear.
Oh,
I still have some. I forgot I bought some here a long time ago.
Big question, Matt.
Yep.
The oath bow that Critters gave Sayuri,
Yes.
she has to fix it. And he gave her a book. I don't know what the
Yes.
book entails or anything like that.
Correct. Very specifically, the oath bow. Get it here. That he gave you a Monday night quest item is what he gave you. So I got a.
Oops.
So I'm gonna, yeah.
Matt.
So looking at the book, the bow itself is meant to lie either near a place of divine or fiendish power, or be bathed in holy water for 8 hours. After doing so, the one who wishes to make this bow, because it's actually not fixed, making the bow,
Mhm.
needs to defeat an enemy that threatens innocent lives. Upon doing so, they can string it and promise to defend those who need defending.
Okay, so someone like a cleric would need to make this.
I mean, no, anyone can make it. You can get holy water from temples.
Or your two clerics can make holy water.
This is true.
Might
If
be a
two
while.
Okay. Well, that'll wait. That's fine.
So, 4 things. Was there anything else that we needed to do and shopping? 4 things in shopping for cold weather gear because we're going in the mountains. I've never been in the mountains. Like, I've been in the mountains. I've just, when it starts to get cold, I'm like, maybe I don't need to be here anymore. I go somewhere else. Have you guys been in these mountains before?
Yep.
How cold is it?
I lived here for 2 years.
I mean, I was a satyr the last time I went up there.
Oh, so like half of you is fine. Like, top half might be cold, but bottom half is fine, right?
Sort of. But I had a lot of gear too, so.
It's chilly. Grab a coat.
Okay. Go and get fancy cold weather scarecrows from Whitestone.
Mhm.
And do we need to like get flowers to bring to the grave? Or is there some other like ceremonial thing that they do in Whitestone? Like bullets. Do we need to get bullets to take them to the grave?
I think it's more just a personal thing.
Okay. I did not meet them. That'd just be awkward, I think. Okay. Would anybody be offended if I didn't go and potentially ruin the moment that you try to have? I'm just gonna not go. I think that's best.
I was just inviting people if they wanted to come with me, or if they wanted to go by themselves, they can. But I know that for me, I get kind of sappy if I go by myself.
Is there anything else?
For me, just that, the Slayer's cake, and probably we'll see what else jumps up in our way. I wouldn't mind a bar fight, but one can hope.
That does seem fun, but I don't think we're in the place for a bar fight. Like, those people downstairs are just like, no, I'm just going to shoot you. Like, who needs a bar fight? I can just shoot you in the face.
Yeah, I know.
I think
They
we'd
were
have to
super
go to-
hostile immediately.
I think we'd have to go to a different bar, inn, whatever.
Yeah, there was that other one.
I don't want to go back there.
Yeah, I don't really either. Last time I was there, I got stabbed really badly by invisibility, and it was not a fun memory.
Yeah, we both almost died that night.
Yeah, right before that, we had a nice moment. We had gone upstairs, we were hanging
Had
out.
makeovers?
Yeah, we did. Oh, we haven't done that in a long time.
No, we haven't.
What do you think? Sulfarian would like to join?
She might. We could go ask. Maybe we could get all dolled up and go out for the evening.
Ooh, now you're talking.
Oh, if they're having a girls' night, we gotta have a guys' night. No? Okay, never mind. Good talk, guys.
Sorry, I was just eating some celery. I couldn't talk. Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's try and remember what we did this time, though.
That's the opposite of fun. Because if you can't remember, then I don't think they can blame you later. I think that's the rule.
You should go out more, this.
Like, getting blind drunk is how you give yourself plausible deniability.
It's also how you lose all your shit.
So what you're saying is we do the whole thing naked, so we can't lose anything to begin
Okay.
with.
So, Mortis, how about this? You be their chaperone.
That was my plan.
What? No. We're gonna go find Mortis a lap dance. That's what we're gonna go to.
Get her here blind drunk. He needs it.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Honey Star, let's go do makeovers.
Yes.
And break.
All right. So you're going out on the town tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we rolling? for this to see what happens?
Oh wait, and before we go, it's like, oh yeah, we're supposed to meet up at like 3 a.m. at the Slayer's Cake. Don't forget.
Courtney, I
3
forgot.
a.m. The Slayer's Cake.
No. Are we rolling for this? Do you have your table out?
I mean, I do have the table, but I don't think it's appropriate for this group.
Aw,
I mean, that was Tuesday's table.
I know, but still, it's so much fun.
So be it.
All right, that's
I
fine.
mean, is everyone drinking?
I know Honey Star.
Well, I know Sayuri is. I don't
All
know
right,
about
we can
Sal.
do it. And I think, I think because Mortis is chaperoning, Bim and Jackson roll twice, and get to, and Mortis gets to pick.
Yes.
I'm down for that.
I don't even know what this is, but I'm here for it.
It's fun.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. And in my table, in my notes.
Oh, but first we have to do makeover rolls.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's see how bad Honey Star makes Sayuri out tonight.
Well, actually, I'm good at charisma now,
Ooh. That's a
depending on what the
12.
roll is.
I think it was a performance, sleight of hand. I don't remember.
And for makeover, we'll do performance.
Performance.
Okay.
Oh no. I rolled a 9.
It's not bad. But I did 18.
I rolled.
A
Well, I rolled
a 9 is awful. So
I
now
rolled a
you're making
2.
over
I have
each
a
other,
plus
right? That's
7.
usually how we do this.
Yeah, that's how
Yes.
So, so describe how you've totally messed up Honey Star so that there's nothing physically redeeming about her, and then you can.
Well,
switch.
okay. Since Honey Star is a lot smaller this time with the makeover, Sayuri has trouble with the eyeshadow and eyeliner, and the eyeliner just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and she starts looking like one of the guys from Kiss.
I love it.
She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she says she tries to rub it away, but it smudges. Oh, you look beautiful. I'm so sorry.
And then, Jack, you describe Sayuri, what Honey Star did.
Oh yeah, she I mean she's so tiny that she can kind of just get everywhere. So she's like doing eyebrows, she's doing some mascara, and she is just flying about her face as she's just applying everything, holding it up like it's a log on her shoulder.
Nice. All right.
I think Sylpharin decides to do her own makeup.
Yeah, Sarah's like, I'm good. You guys have fun. Let's go drinking. And
Yes.
all right. So this is a D100 roll.
Oh, I gotta find my D100s.
Oh man. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
49.
Okay. Bim does 2 because Mortis gets to pick.
$67.
Okay, so we'll start with that. So the way this works is the scenario that is finalized, I will say, and you need to actually tell me what happened to get you there.
Okay.
So, 49.67. Okay, so let's see here. Mortis, you get You try in controlling Ben. Either they're going to wake up in the floor of their room with a sleeping pig in their bed, and the pig will be covered by lipstick marks, and Bim's face will be smeared with lipstick. Or, oh geez, this one. They're going to wake up in a nobleman's bar wearing a saddle with whip on his buttocks.
Oh, for sure the pig.
A pig. So, Bim, you wake up on the floor of your room. In your bed's the pig, covered in lipstick marks, and you are covered in lipstick as well upon your face. What happened?
I think we go out and we drink some. And Mortis turns out to be a terrible, terrible chaperone. But at some point, I think we cross paths with the girls, and for some reason, they've dressed up this pig. And Bim thinks it's the most funniest thing to see this pig dressed up and made up. And I think he just takes the pig and just runs away with it. Nothing gross happens.
That's fine. That's why you were in control. All right, let's do Jackson's with advantage, basically.
I got a 3 and a 12.
Okay, nice low numbers. Here we go. So that is waking up in jail with minor charges, or waking up in a strange bed with no one, but you can hear the family downstairs calling for the constable.
I feel like both of those are appropriate.
Accurate.
Yeah.
I feel like one led to the other.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Is like they both which one would Mortis have let happen? I think seeing the ridiculousness that Jackson could accomplish drunk, I think he would have let him go to jail. As opposed to terrorizing a family.
Or just make something up and just get them arrested or whatever. That's kind of up to Jackson, too. What do you think happened? Get you in jail.
I was this close to getting a pistol. I was this close.
Nice. Trying to take a pistol. Very good.
I was gonna give it back. It's just I just wanted to borrow it.
All right, let's do Honey Star. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Uh, 24.
You wake up in your bed. You are wearing a face full of makeup, which you were, and there are 3 gold pieces on your nightstand.
Well, I think it's very obvious what Honey Star got up to last night.
You can tell whatever story you want. You're in control.
She went to town. Let's just say some people there. They're really into pixies.
Amazing. Theory.
Okay. 3. 3. Oh no! That means I gotta roll again.
Yeah, because
Or you
double.
woke up next to
Yeah.
Jackson.
We don't do doubles. That's the rule.
No, we don't do it. Okay, so 18.
18. You wake up on the floor of a seedy club known as the Dark Corner. Looks like it was amateur night. Your clothing is in a pile in the corner, and you don't know where the G string came from.
Why do we get the same thing since Tuesday night?
But you do have a 15. You do have an extra 15 copper and a blue scarf that has been wrapped around that bears the symbol of House Derolo.
Oh, amateur night. She went back into her I guess she just wanted to find the bad part of town because that's like her thing. She wanted to find all the thieves and stuff, and she went looking for the place, and she found it and realized they were having a amateur dance party, I guess you could say. And she doesn't remember all of the clientele there, and she's kind of confused about this scarf, but she's not giving back this G-string. And she'll cover herself just because she doesn't want to be walking around half naked in this place. But she is proudly wearing this Derolo scarf.
Amazing.
Going back to their hotel or inn.
And let's do, because Mortis hasn't gotten to have as much fun. You're going to get a sending here from Selfurin, and you're going to have to explain to her what happened. And she goes, Mortis, I do not want to talk to my sister about this. This might be a few sendings, but it's fine. I'm in a lovely little bed on the Derolo estate. I think I'm in the groundskeeper cottage. Anyway, I've got several wounds that have been bound quite nicely. And there's this interesting suit, because my clothes seem to be in shambles, made of foxskins. And there's tea and 400 gold pieces with a note that says thank you.
It was probably best you don't tell your sister about that.
Happened?
She... Well, you see, you and Sayuri found this club and it was amateur night. And one of the noblemen seemed to take a liking to you and took you home. I don't know exactly what happened after that, but judging by what you say about your wounds, I think they have some kinky tastes.
Oh my. I'm leaving. All right. So do you all make your way the inn? Some of you woke up in the inn and downstairs.
Can someone tell me what my bail is? I was supposed to go get breakfast and second breakfast and breakfast beers.
I made everyone a hero's feast this morning because I feel like everyone needs it.
Oh,
Jackson's not
Jackson's
there.
in jail.
Well,
We don't know where Jackson is.
I'll have to bring
Mortis knows.
I'll have to bring it to him.
Where's Jackson?
How close is the local jail, Matt?
I gotta say here that Jackson's going to stumble in, and you're followed behind by the person who has posted your bail.
This is my new friend, guys. His name is their name is shit. What's your name?
She sighs and looks to Sayuri and gives a wink. And before you stands this mature half-elf woman. Her presence is fairly captivating. Appears to be someone into her years. With her elven face, it's more age rather than wisdom, but there are these eyes that are used to discerning. She stands about 6 feet. And even given her age, her lean form is elegantly draped in a flowing midnight blue dress, and has a slight shimmer. Her long wavy hair, now streaked with strands of silver, cascades down her back like a silken waterfall of shadows, with these intricate silver hairpins that hold her hair tresses in place. The polished surface reflecting her face. And her skin, though marked by some time, still has a radiance and you can tell the odd scar of combat.
Do
I think she said her
recognize
name was. I think she said her name was Vax or
Vex, to be precise.
that was it. That was
That-
it.
Oh, you're Lady DeRollo.
Oh,
Okay.
Grog's friend.
She laughs.
I-
Yes.
I saw your picture when we last were here.
Oh yeah, I talked to Trinket.
I heard.
My name is Freddy's Lady Jarala.
Yeah, what did you do?
So, okay. So,
You know what? We'll get to that later.
what you need to know.
It sounds like a lot.
Look, you're not
I
shy.
may have tempted him into doing something stupid so that he didn't do something more stupid.
Oh, the penalty for stealing a firearm is death or life, actually.
But what if the realm needed saving? I was told you needed a firearm to save Whitestone from invaders. That's what I was told.
Mm-hmm.
Did
What?
we already have breakfast? Did I miss breakfast?
Nope, I brought it.
Nice.
Would you like to join us for breakfast,
Uh,
Lady DeRollo?
Yes, I don't mind if I would.
I saved my tokens. You want a breakfast beer?
Yes. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay.
okay with you, Honey Star? I just offered. I'm sorry.
No, there's plenty.
Okay.
Don't want to impose.
Any friend of Trinket's.
What do we do? What do we owe the honor?
I received a recommendation.
Really?
Of all of you. Indeed. That you are interesting in, well, say that you're interested in being more a league of your own.
I was gonna say something about baseball, but I'm not.
Yeah, I was thinking baseball too for some reason.
I got the breakfast bees. Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, I was saying that there's organizations, there's a hunt, and, well, some leagues maybe shouldn't exist.
Oh, yes, they should.
Bim nods his head and takes the bacon away from the pig that's trying to eat the bacon. No, I told you can't have bacon. That's weird.
Hmm.
Where
Yeah.
did you get it? Oh, never mind.
I'm glad I trust
What-
these people. The person who told me about you.
We should, yeah, I think a discussion is definitely needed about that.
If you are interested in coming under the wing, one could say, I do have a chance you can prove yourselves. Join an organization I oversee.
Oh,
Okay.
And as such, you wouldn't be bound to the area, but have access to a network where it seems the ambitions you have chosen can be acquired, darlings.
Like roving guards of Whitestone.
Something like that, actually. You would even be able to, well, if you're so inclined, to have yourself one of those shiny little things you tried to steal.
Oh man, I'm gonna have. Can it be a secret?
It has to be a
Yes.
secret.
A secret organization.
I
Wait. But then, if it's a secret, then the others are gonna hunt us down for having them because they don't know that we're allowed to have them.
You leave that to me.
Okay. Is it like a secret handshake or like a badge or like a secret badge or like?
We will
I-
get into that should you prove yourself worthy.
Oh, right. No
I
problem.
believe
What's the?
I believe that we should discuss this. Is can we set an appointment to go to the castle? Is that what it is? Man,
This is what she kind of looks. These type of conversations are best kept away from the castle.
okay.
well,
And I have a
This
question.
is quite. This is. Oh, go ahead.
I have a question. Would it have been feasible for Sayuri to have been able to take one of the collars that she had taken off of the Eladrin?
100%.
Okay. I do have something that might interest you. And it was. Is it safe to talk here?
Yes. For if you have this have to do with the object of your ire.
It's. They were on. I guess you could say kin.
This is what I'll tell you. If you wish help in this matter, one path before you is to be a part and become a Grey Warden. And as such, get access to a network throughout Tadore. Is this something you're willing to consider?
It is. For me, it is. I'm not going to speak for the whole group.
In this case, I'll make it quite simple for you. There is a bird that burns with fire in the Cliffkeep Mountains that has been making their way and stealing from local villages, torching them in the process. Deal with this and bring back evidence of it. And the position is yours. This may seem, as much as I want you in, this organization has a tradition. It's important it is kept. Now, you have 3 months' time. You have not returned within 3 months. I will consider my offer rejected. When you do, please do not display your evidence, what it may be, but simply ask at the gate for the Grey Knife.
The Grey Knife.
So we have to prove ourselves to become what you said they are Grey Wardens. Is that it?
Yes. It's safe to
I
talk
see.
here, but don't say it out loud, please. Elsewhere.
And at that moment, Harper kind of just appears. He's like, she's got half of it covered. Like, we just got to become wardens.
Okay, so that's a
Sorry.
nice trick.
That's my sister, Harper.
Good to meet you, Harper. Of course, you're invited as well.
And Harper just bows.
I don't want this on me any longer than I have to have it on me. And she'll pull the collar from her bag, and I think she would have had wrapped in something, and she'll hand it over.
She doesn't go to grab it. Very well. I hope I'm simply keeping it for your further investigations. And she puts over this fur she has and takes it off and puts it into a bag.
And where are the what is it, the something Cliff Mountains, right?
Yep. World Anvil map.
Where is it? Yeah, I gotta get my phone out.
To the west.
To the west.
Like everything else relative to Whitestone.
Well, basically directly west over.
Yeah.
Fairly close.
Yeah.
Fairly close. Okay, because
It's-
she.
Halfway between here and Amon.
Okay. She still needs to get Sal to Kaimal safely. And she's going to ask if there is a way that that can happen.
Sure. I'll tell you, it's entirely possible for you to probably get her there just by traveling, depending on the route you took. Looking at the map. but
Here it is.
I think you're talking to her, she'd go. So you're just asking Kymel?
Yeah, to get to the dream well with Bob Yuri.
I could see her to a man or a restaurant, and from there give her a carriage. But as you know, things have not been safe upon the roads.
Yeah. Can you get us all to Western?
If you so desire.
That would make that would cut travel time down, wouldn't it?
I'll
Yes,
consider
no,
it.
maybe?
It would, yeah.
Well, I've heard there's skyships that travel from Whitestone. Could they perhaps speed our journey? I don't know if it's within our means to take such a means of travel. But
Those, if you so desire to pay for them, that is up to you. I'm afraid that would be against the rules of the challenge for me to assist in that.
Aye.
But if you have the money, that is up to you.
What if we pay like half the price and then we jump off because we don't need to go all the way to Orlon?
Well, you could have them take you somewhere there, and they'd still charge you for the mileage.
Oh, so they don't have to go to Orlon, they can go other places?
The ship can stay where it likes.
Aye.
It's
Well, you
just
just
not a
pay
port,
them to
so you'd
fly
have
them.
to jump or get yourself
Yeah.
off somehow.
This is the best part.
Your exit would be up to you.
Okay.
You'd have to negotiate that. I'm not sure. She thinks for a moment. I'm fairly confident they could take a pass by Craighammer for you.
I've not been there. I've heard of it, but I've not been there. Good place for drinking, I bet.
It really is.
Nah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm down to initiate into the you know what.
I think with this, I think that's basically like however you want to do this. You could discuss this and make a decision now, or she can leave and you can have more time. You have anything more you have for her? Your audio was messy. I didn't understand what you said.
Like now?
You're good
Sounds
now.
good.
Just what you
Yeah.
had just said, I couldn't understand.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what it is. I have like my internet's like acting up. I'm sorry.
Above table, is it okay if we do this decision when it's a full party?
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
You
That's
just anything before she leaves, I guess, is really what I'm.
Gotcha.
yeah,
Well, goodbye then. She gets up, and she.
Thank you for bringing Jackson back.
Yeah, thanks.
She turns to Sayori. She goes, "And do try not to lose my scarf."
How did I get your scarf?
Smiles and leaves.
Man.
How did I get her scarf?
I don't know. All I got was a hangover and jail time. And a new best friend, so I guess there's that.
Oh, I got 15 copper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And a scarf.
And a scarf. I got Lady Dorolo's scarf.
Oh man, it's like a token, like of a favor. You know, like
Oh, does
It
she have
might
a
turn
crush
it.
on me? That'd be a first.
All right.
okay.
Well, I've got to get to the Slayer's cake.
Yeah.
We've got things to do.
I'd like to go to the Slayer's Cake just because I've never been.
Come on.
And then, Sal, do you need anything?
Oh, so she goes, new clothes.
New clothes? You
This
need
fox
it-
suit's not very good.
Yeah, no, that's not. That's weird. Where'd you get? No questions right now. Do you need any weapons? Any spell components? What exactly do you do? Because I don't remember.
Can you?
I'll take care of it.
Do you need a pig for anything?
Hmm.
Where did we get?
Do you want to be bacon later?
No, we have a pig right here. Like, oh, you're asking the pig? Can you speak with animals?
No, that would be weird.
But
Everybody,
polite.
It's not that weird.
your max HP goes up by 11, and you have 4 temp HP.
Ooh.
And Honey Star will fly out.
I'm coming. I'm coming. And
So you said max HP went up by
11. And the temp HP was what?
4.
4. Okay. I'm ready to get some pastries.
yeah.
I'll have to see how my carrot cake did in the competition.
All right.
It makes like that face at carrot cake.
Then
Okay.
approaching. Oh, you go ahead.
I was like, we'll get you something else, Bim. Definitely not carrot cake. How about a spice cake?
Sure.
All right.
So, is this pig like the chairs? Do I have to give somebody gold for it, or what? What's the deal with the pig?
Do you even know where you got it?
I got it from you guys.
Do I even know where did we get the pig?
It's got the same color lipstick as you do.
As we're walking, Honey Star, where did we get the pig?
I don't know.
Sylphara, do you remember?
Pig? Nope.
I think we should just let it go.
No, it's our trusted companion now. It's with us
You know
forever.
what? Yes. Yes, let it go. I'll take it.
Mm,
I'll let it go.
don't eat the pig.
I won't today. Let's go.
Okay.
Just Bib let her have the pig.
Nope. Raven's like, you know what, pig? Let's go.
Trusted companion forever. Knew it.
So, the last time I went in here, I went in through that window right there. I jumped up and flew in, and I also met a really cool dog.
You flew in?
Well, I jumped and flew in. I can fly. I don't know why you're always surprised by that, Jackson.
You said you were a satyr last time you were
I was
here.
a satyr.
You
I
could
didn't
fly
know
as a
you could
satyr?
fly as- You couldn't
No.
fly when you were.
Yeah,
What?
you jumped. I jumped and I flew in.
Yeah, she jumped and she glided in.
Satyrs can glide?
Yeah.
Oh. You miss a lot not growing up in the Feywild.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the mood for something sweet. Let's go in.
Honey Star will go up and try to open the door, and which is always a struggle.
Oh God! Honey Star, let me open that for you.
Okay.
You aren't going to try the window for old time's sake?
Well, I didn't want to break in.
So you come in here, and there is a 1 hour line, as you point this out, to wait in, as everyone is lined up to get their morning stuff in order to do what they need to do. And it is full on the inside, so if you wait, you definitely get in, and there are about like one left of just about every type of treats as the last are kind of coming in. There's some trying to get more baking done. More you see like some like sandwiches and lunch desserts are already kind of in the thing, as a lot of the morning ones are nearly sold out. But there is just about every type of treat. And Honey Star, you recognize around are canisters of sprinkles and hard candies, things like potato candy and drumette root that has been candied, and all types of ginger. What would you like to do?
She does that thing with her fingers to her eyes and then points them at the ice cream and lets them know they better stay there this time.
Sayuri's already digging into everything that's left over.
Have you bought it?
She's going to buy it.
I mean, I can make all this stuff, but I just wanted to talk to the. Excuse me. I need to talk to somebody.
Yeah, once you get in there, and you have to go, yes, what can I get you? Everything's a silver piece.
Oh, actually, we're here to pick up my winnings.
I'm here to buy stuff too, but yeah, they're winnings if they won
All
anything.
right. Sure. What name?
Should be under Elvania
Or Moradus.
or Moradus.
Okay. Looks up. All right. Yes. I've got a 10 gold purse for each of you.
Oh,
Nice.
Let's
also,
see here, and she has it. She goes, looks at. Okay, I've got the caricature. Yep, definitely you.
That's Elvania. She's changed a bit. She's like a butterfly. She went into
What did you make for the entry, please?
I made my world famous cuddle cakes. In fact, that's why I came. I was going to talk to you about maybe setting up a deal.
Well, good job finding whoever did that to you. Here you go. You look absolutely adorable.
Yeah, somebody last night thought so. So, are you the manager, or who do I need to talk to about setting up the?
So you have something you want to start selling, the Slayer's cake?
That's right. I thought maybe
Would
we
you
could
be
make a
making
license-
these, dropping these off?
Well, yeah. I would be licensing them and that sort of thing. Steady income.
Licensing.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know what you mean. So are you dropping us off every day?
No,
Product?
I'm
No.
not going to be around all the time. I was going to make a deal where I could teach you how to make some basic ones and then sell you some new recipes, or license them rather.
Certainly. Perfect. Do you have any?
I do. And so she goes into her sack and takes out 3 of them for display, and she puts one there, one in front of her, and one on the side. These are all shaped like little tiny animals as well.
Awesome. And give me a bakery check for each one.
Okay. A bakery check. Okay. So let's see. First one is a 19. The next one is a 25. And then the last one is a 16.
I think you could miss the mark on this one. She just pushes it towards you. these two I like. Let's see. Cuddle cake, you said. And this is Elvania? Yes?
Well, Honey Star.
Whatever you vouched for him, hope. Go ahead, be it. So this is Honey Star's Cakes, not Elvania's the prize winner.
Okay. I might have changed my name.
Ah. Okay. Sorry, just.
But the Cuddle Cakes is still the same name.
Mhm. Perfect. And how would you like to receive this money?
What are the options?
Well, I guess what you were looking for. Are you looking to come collect it?
No. Is there a way it could be sent?
Where
Like a
would we
line of credit.
No, like can it be sent to me?
Where?
Well, we don't really have a stable address right now.
Yeah.
But we're working on it. In the meantime, I guess well, where are we going next?
To get cold weather gear, the shop, and then we're going to the cemetery, and then I forgot the other places.
Honey Star just face palms.
I think
It's not my job.
This is what we can do. We have communication through our franchises. If you walk into one, give your things. It might take them. You might need to give them a day when you go to one, because they'll be busy and it's a little bit to get us all to communicate. But within a day, we could authorize them to give a certain sum, as long as that has enough there to do it. And if not, they'll give you what they can. And I would say our going rate here would be, you can have 2%.
2%?
Yes, we make it, we put it up, we do all the work, and you have provided the recipe. 2%.
Well, what all the work? I mean, I created the recipe. That's a lot of work.
Exactly. But you're taking advantage of our brand and reach.
I mean, we can negotiate it. I think 2% might be a little low.
What were you thinking?
Well, let's see. If it's just recipes that I'm providing and licensing, then there has to be a licensing contract, right?
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking with the licensing included, under a specified amount of time, we start off at 15%.
I'll make a persuasion check.
That is. Oh, that's pretty high. That's 29.
I can do 8.
Okay, how about we do a licensing agreement that goes for 6 months at 8%. And if you like and if the sales are doing well, then we negotiate a possible increase.
So an 6-month contract. I'm fine with that. The contract will end, and then should you wish to continue with us, we'll see where sales are and how everything has worked out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Excellent. And the appropriate and yes, BIM correct paperwork is drawn up.
Yeah, BIM will definitely look it over since other BIM is currently eating cupcakes.
Yes.
We don't know what happened to Sheen on his roll of a D100.
I don't know where Gurvir and Sheen are. We should find them.
Since it's not an exclusive contract, she's okay with the 8%.
While she was negotiating, could Sayuri have done her mage hand and sleight of handed like a box of hard candies?
Do a sleight of hand check.
Well, that is under 10, so that'll be a 28.
Okay, so yeah, you got it.
And they are currently in Mortis's bag. And she's...
What bag?
You don't have a bag yet? I thought you would have at least gotten a bag.
Yeah, I have a bag.
And how much would one of each of all the pastries cost?
How much would one half, so half of what's available? Is what you're saying?
With all the breakfast stuff, you said there was one of each of all the breakfast stuff.
Yes.
Right. How much would all of that be?
All of that. Okay, I misheard.
Yeah.
So that would be 50 silver.
50 silver. So, was that 5 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you have to do something special to get the ice cream to come alive?
You can go.
You know, it's funny. I just realized I still have some ingredients I bought from here.
Oh, yeah. I want some more of those sprinkles. Can I have some sprinkles?
I have sprinkles.
Oh, you have sprinkles, but
I make
don't
sprinkles.
You make
Well, if you're looking for rainbow sprinkles, that's...
Yeah.
If you just want regular sprinkles, I'm sure they have them.
Wait, I'm confused. What?
Rainbow sprinkles, that's what I make.
You make rainbow sprinkles.
Mm-hmm.
They just make, but those are rainbow colored. And she
You
points at
took
the.
my sprinkle colors?
You know, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to fight a cake. You talked it all up.
Stop, Jackson!
Have a good day.
Leave the room!
Where did you get those sprinkles from?
Let's go. We're not getting anywhere.
Oh, yeah, I got to go buy cold weather things.
You know what? I think I need to go to a magic shop.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
I've got lots of jars of sprinkles, but wait a minute. How did their sprinkles compare to my sprinkles?
I don't. Let's go.
If I hold them up next to each other.
They're sprinkles.
I look better, or
The Slayer's cake still has the best sprinkles.
But hey, at least on the plus side, my cuddle cakes will taste better.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess they would be using their sprinkles in your recipe.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Wait, are we going to a magic place and a cold weather place? Like, do they sell magical cold weather stuff?
They might.
I don't know.
I don't know where I'm
I
going.
mean, it's
I'm
easy enough to
following.
get cold weather gear. You don't have to worry about that. Anything. Let's see here. You're buying today, so all common gear is 1.5 times the price.
Cool.
That's listed in the player's guide.
What?
Because it's after the holiday.
It was half the price yesterday. It's 1.5 today.
Oh my
No,
god. This time.
we're looking for the sale like that happens after the holiday of the seasonal stuff that There's
Are
no
there
longer-
discounted Lawbringer t-shirts?
Yesterday last night was Black Friday. What? Oh God. Okay.
we,
Well,
we were trying to buy chocolate after Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get scales for half price. That's
I just send a quick sending on our way there. And I'm like, Silver, you would not believe. They have sprinkles that look just like my sprinkles.
amazing.
can
Silver response there.
Well, Silver's dead.
no.
So does that go anywhere? Like, do I feel like
Yeah, so it goes and you realize that person is no longer alive.
oh?
Oh, because you meant egg. That's why I was confused.
She tries Rip. Rip, is Silver okay?
Rip is dead. Rip has ripped.
All right, wait up for me, everybody.
Are we going to Gilmore?
Stop flying!
Yes,
You're faster when you fly.
we're going to Gilmore's. And it's really sad.
Oh,
Mortis will lead them to Gilmore's, having been there the previous day.
awesome. I'm scared. Ugh.
All right. And you come in, and there is Gilmore's Glorious Goods with the you recognize it as the same woman, having opened up shop once more.
Hi. My friends wanted to check out your shop, so.
You see her, she
Yeah.
goes, excellent, and she is working on a look like she's inspecting a kind of complicated device with a few crystals that glow. She goes, oh, sure. She puts it aside. Excellent, more customers. Thank you. You have brought new business. That means today you can enjoy things for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20% off.
Oh,
But just you. Don't try to buy it for everybody else. I'll know.
How?
Oh, so we don't get the 20, like only Mortis gets it.
She'll say, oh, so she's going to say, you can have one item for 20% off.
Because I came because I need a healing potion, because the last one I bought it from a lady on the side of the road and it turned out to be nothing. Like it didn't work at all. And that's the last time I buy healing potions from unknown sources.
No, that's Jackson. The reason why it didn't work.
It's because she lied to me.
No, it's because magic didn't work.
Yeah. Also, yeah, yeah. Is the reason why you're charging us because I'm a pixie and Sari's an elf and
What do you mean?
Ben-
I'm not
Ben
charging
and
you
Jackson? Oh,
What?
what?
I'm
Because
giving
you-
Mortis 20% off. This is
Yeah.
fine gentleman for bringing the 4 of you in.
Right. Because
And the
Because-
rest, because he was a return customer.
right.
That's all. We just have a discount for bringing people here. That's all.
But we are return customers.
But not for pixies?
He was here yesterday
she'll-
and he brought 4 people.
She'll show
So
her
he
leg.
gets
I got
20%
this from
off.
Gilmore's.
You gotta let.
Yeah, I bought that at Gilmore's.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I also
Let's
sold
get
something I was
back
going
to
to
them.
check on. Did y'all ever find that kid?
I don't
You
know
sold a
what
kid?
you're talking about.
No,
Kid?
there's a kid. Yeah, yeah.
No, this was a different Gilmore's.
yeah. I
This
mean,
person has no idea what you're talking
you
about.
have books, don't you? You have inventory. You
Or
guys
was
talk.
it this store?
Oh no.
I don't remember. It was like in
I
West
just
Virginia.
want to.
It was a restaurant. Oh,
do you have-
I guess I don't. I mean, if you come back tomorrow, I could probably have an answer for you. I could contact restaurant.
Okay.
Do you guys have a bag that
I
carries?
thought
a
you
lot
said
of
restaurant. I was so confused. Makes more sense. What?
Stuff? Do you guys have a bag that can carry a lot of stuff?
We do. Let's see here. I have a haversack.
How much is it?
This will run you. Jesus, let's see. Is this the discounted item or?
Well,
No.
I don't know what I want exactly.
Fine. Well, price up front here is going to be 700 gold.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted one regular healing potion.
Excellent. Here you go. This is 100 gold.
I'm looking for pixie artifacts or vestiges of the Fae.
Looks V. Don't have anything called Vestige of Fae.
Look under pixie.
Pixie. I have pixie dust.
You haven't come across anything called an Eldrin recurve, have you?
Is that how you say it?
What?
Yes, in where she's from, that is how it's pronounced.
That's what I was asking. I've been saying
Yeah.
it wrong this entire time.
Yes.
I got it. Okay.
Some people say Eladrin. That's how it is said in her homeland.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's precisely what I was asking.
Yeah, don't go by what I say. I mispronounce things all the time.
Oh, so that's not how it's pronounced.
Well,
It might not be. I don't know.
it's also pronounced pixie. Just so you know.
Okay, next Pixie that comes in, I will tell them that, but everyone else won't
Good.
know what I'm talking about. So, thank you, friendly Pixie.
You're welcome.
How come the regular one is 100 gold? It's a lot.
These are the market prices today. They're updated every day from a month.
Aye.
From Amon, you say?
Mhm.
So
Interesting.
and mine gets to decide what everybody sells their healing potions for?
No. Mr. Gilmore decides for
Oh.
all his stores.
Oh. Huh.
Do you have a magical dollhouse?
Typical dollhouse. So hold on. She's like looking through. All right, are these people what do we have in stock? Interesting. I do have a record here of an Eladrin recurve being bought in Iman 3 days ago.
Oh, by who?
Let's see here. No name. We don't take names typically.
Oh, it's an Amon. That's so far away.
Well, it was bought in Amon 3 days ago. They could be anywhere.
Oh, I need that bow back. What about
So it looks like it was purchased in Iman. Oh no, sorry, it came in. Yes, it was purchased as part of a lot in Iman
was
originally, and then sold sometime later.
was there didn't happen to be wraps of Sylvan Madness too?
Oh, are you interested in these?
Do
They
you
have
have them?
been they have been marked at 7,500 gold.
3,500 gold.
Well, these are possibly stolen items.
They are stolen items.
She takes out a 20-page form. Fill this out.
Okay.
Jim pulls out a pen and is like, I've got this.
I was born for this.
They were taken.
I'll also need one for the recurve.
The
that is
recurve
also
a
stolen.
stolen item.
That actually, yes. If it comes through our social, we can tag such a thing.
Oh,
Think
I'm
so.
sure the great Gilmore can find out where he lost an ancient, important relic of the Fey people.
Fill
I
out the
need
form.
that.
Yeah, I am.
You have two
Okay.
forms. Listen, I just forms.
Grabs another pen.
Those are very important.
Certainly.
Sweet.
The forms do take 5 days processing, and then you can check back to see the decision made upon them.
Oh.
Magical dollhouse as well.
Magical dogs. Okay. I was just-
Will also be lodging a formal complaint with Lord and Lady Derolo.
Good luck.
Oh, I don't need luck.
Um,
I have the law on my side. And this seems to be a town that is about justice.
Just yesterday, not today.
Culturally important artifacts to the Fey people should be something that is very important to the Lord and Lady. I know.
I'm
Have
You
trying
just
fun.
want me to fill out the forms.
I'm trying to
It's
think.
above your pay grade.
Be nice, Bim. Be nice.
I'm still trying to make a deal over here.
Um, I'm trying to think of things that she might be able to trade for the wraps.
We've got a really detailed carved bow that nobody wants to use.
Ugh.
Did she give us a price for the wraps?
3,500 gold.
3,500?
75.
Oh, 7,500.
7,500. Nope, I can't do that either.
I have a Night Stalker's mask. I have the Filter of Love, Pipes of Haunting. Because I don't really use those.
That was a gift.
I know, but I don't really use it. I can keep it. I can keep it. It's fine. I do have that Bloody Marilith potion still.
I mean, trading in that bow to get back like a treasured fate artifact is kind of poetic in a way.
And considering he's, I'm pretty sure it was his people that stole the wraps and the bow from us.
I don't know. If you want to
I
keep
think
it for something else, then
I
I'll just
think
done it out there.
I think that's between Honey Star and Sal. So
Oh, I just want to find out something about the bow. After that, we can get rid of it.
okay.
I still got to figure out what that story is about. Hey, do you know anything about stories on bows?
That in particular depends on the bow. Okay, so I do have a. Let's see here. I have a doll. I don't have a dollhouse.
Not a dollhouse?
Nope.
Okay. What about a doll bed?
Oh, that. Nope. Doll.
Just a doll. And what's the doll do?
Effect of doll. Okay, yes. So. here. Yes. You can possess the doll if you so choose. You would fall unconscious, and you can walk around as this little guy and holds up this
no.
patchwork
No.
doll.
Bad memories of that. Bad memories.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a nope.
Series. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So no dollhouses, like no tiny little itty bitty places that pixies can live in, because I'm starting to feel like there's no items here for pixies, and that's really sad.
I mean, you could probably buy a regular dollhouse at a store that is not glorious.
But they don't have working bathrooms.
Can you guys make one?
Let me see here. So the starts looking through things. I do have a if you're interested, a list of things to make something similar, but let's see here. Okay. In lieu of payment for items retrieved, yes, completionists may request a duplicate item.
What?
So, currently we have an order for something somewhat similar. I don't know which one you're looking for. It's a dollhouse. Well, it's technically a small house, but I'm sure we can make the one we'd make for you into a dollhouse.
Oh, great.
That wouldn't be too problem. It exists. Let's see here. The dollhouse would function as a door to customize plane of existence for user.
That sounds fantastic.
All right. Awesome. Takes out a 10-page form.
Great.
This is the application in order to take on this job. Then, should you be approved, then we will give you the list of ingredients.
Right. Well, is there also a form for it being a stolen item?
It's not made.
Oh. Okay.
Makes a note about the forms. There's really not. Try to say something.
Okay, I was making a joke. Come on. I'll fill out your application.
Sayuri's gonna put down the Bloody Marilith potion, the Night Stalker's mask, the foul-footed ring, and the filter of love. And she's gonna say, how much would this drop the price on the wraps?
The filter of love. You said what?
Bloody Marilith potion.
Okay.
Night Stalker's mask. And a foul-footed ring.
Interesting. What's the rarity of the Night Stalker's mask?
The Night Stalker's mask is a wondrous item. Rare.
Okay. Very good. We take all these in trade. We can put it down to 1,000 gold.
I only have 365 gold.
What if I included? I have a ring of gleaming, and I have a coin of delving, and I have 7 magical gold coins retrieved from Singhorn.
Get down to 500.
Wait! I have a potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Then we'll do your 300 gold.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put you guys out on this.
Oh, please. I've been carrying around this stuff for months.
Okay, I'll do 300 gold for the wraps.
Okay. Takes the stuff and okay, perfect. And starts making notes. Goes wraps. Okay. Goes. All right. So you are purchasing a stolen item. If the forms go through, perfect. There you go.
Okay, so what? It was stolen from us.
Exactly.
Right. I've noted down everything we exchanged for the item, and I expect that if it is approved, it shall be returned, as per your document indicates.
That's fine.
Good. Excellent.
Listen,
I
listen. She's,
I just
she's very much like, okay.
I would rather have it in our hands right now.
You see her press a little like orb that's right next to her, and it starts like kind of going. And she goes,
What's that doing? This is like
This is just Sayuri, I think, kind of in Mortis.
It's true. Jackson has long ago wandered off and is just looking at things.
Yeah, Bim's looking at paper.
I'm sorry. I know we're being, but I don't want the chance of it going into somebody's hands that's gonna. Does that make sense?
Listen, you've paid for it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anything else I can do for you?
You said it's in Amon. We need to go to Amon to get it.
Said it was purchased in Amman 3 days ago.
Okay, so we need to go to Amon to get the wraps.
No, you've just bought the wraps, right?
Yeah.
The
Are
Elijah
they-
recurve was in
Yeah.
Iman. You were talking about
Okay.
the wraps. Upon getting the
Yeah.
wraps, she goes, oh no, and kind of she goes beneath the desk, and if you're ruffling, there's a noise. She pulls out the wraps in a fine glass box. There you go.
Oh my god! Thank you so much.
Oh. Do you have any other particular interesting trinkets or items around? Things of
Except the
note.
whole store. Yes. I don't. Everything is glorious. But tell me what you're trying to do. What you're. I can maybe try to help. I don't know how I can.
I don't know. I have a number of things we're trying to do. Do you have any means of traveling across the world quickly? We could use some way to get to the Cliffkeep Mountains,
Draghammer, the place with the drinking.
or things that might help us in such an environment as the Cliffkeep Mountains.
What's the light thing for?
Hmm?
That button you just pressed. What's that light thing for? It's pretty.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. It's pretty.
Is it?
You just said it was.
Insight check.
I'd make an insight check, but I'm pretty sure I already know what it is.
I do. I think I do, but I'm going to do it anyways. And that is it. Oh, it's a 21. I
That was
rolled
a
good.
23 for Mortis.
It definitely does something that she's not interested in sharing.
So here's your application.
Thank you.
Don't touch that, Jackson.
And the door does open, actually from the back. You hear a ring, and she goes, Sylvie, yes, Amelia. Oh, I came as soon as I could to pick up my item. that you were I had made? Yes. Just one moment, though. I take care of these lovely people. Right.
Hi.
Do
And
you
there's a little bit of like a charge of energy that starts going around her gloves, but she just sits there.
happen to have defensive braces that are enchanted?
Of course. Defense. 900 gold.
Perhaps. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and make that trade. Yeah. And then he'll fork over 90 platinum.
Perfect.
What?
I still have some money left, guys.
Mortis is the rich one, remember?
Yeah, because he takes all the money and doesn't share.
As I recall, he wasn't the only one filling his bag, though.
No, he was.
No, he wasn't. I
As
was
he
there.
pushed-
I did it too. I just didn't have a bag of holding,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and I never got a number. But that's not important. I'm just saying. It may have more money. He just doesn't know where it is. It's not lost in a bag of holding somewhere. It's
So
probably in
you're
his
just
bag,
like,
he just forgot.
let's wait and get this later. And then everybody's like, no, I'm just going to do it. The thief was the only one that's like, let's wait and didn't take anything.
Do you have the ingredients?
Certain. And she goes, yep. Well, ingredients? Sorry, the application has to be approved.
Oh, who do I need to talk to?
Oh, I'll send it over, and you can check back in about 3 days.
3 days?
Mhm.
Can I send a sending?
It has to be reviewed. Are you in a hurry?
I'm supposed to accompany everyone to the mountains.
We've got to go
When
to
do you plan on
Omicron
leaving
tomorrow.
Whitestone?
When are we planning to leave Whitestone?
I think we can do everything and be back in 3 days at Amasajulad.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess I'll be back in 3 days.
She goes,
don't know.
let's see, your names are on the application. We can do sending. You just would have to be ready with, I'll give you, you have 5 seconds to get paper and pen ready when I give you the stuff. We can figure it out.
Well, we
They're
don't have to
always
do a
very
sending. I'll just come back in 3 days.
That would be ideal.
Do you have a teleportation device I could use to get back here?
Or maybe we can wait for 3 days to go back up to Amasajulad.
Or that.
Yeah, we can spend a little time. We still got to talk about stuff.
Would
It's
you
fine.
like to buy an iron door because I'm Fey and I can't really use it?
The blacksmith, I'm sure, will give you a better price than I will.
Okay.
Your time and your patience with us has been appreciated and noted. And yeah, I don't know. It feels like there's a kind of a thing going on here that I'm not quite sure of.
Oh, it's-
Like a charge in the air?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is there something wrong with your braces, Amelia?
Amelia.
Certainly not. My braces are working just perfectly, though, oh, no, this is just what they always do.
Wait, your name is Amelia?
It is, and that's where we're in for tonight.
Oh, you son of...
All right, catch back next week as we get more. Have a good
Dare
one.
you.
Good night.
Good night.